Are you sending resume after resume to your dream jobs only to be met with complete silence? It's incredibly defeating, and it can make you wonder if anyone is even looking at your application. Well, the frustrating truth is they might not be. Your resume could be getting tossed out for simple mistakes before a human ever gets a chance to see it. So let's talk about the critical blunders that are getting you screened out and how to fix them so that you can finally start landing the interviews you deserve. Resume blunder number one. The two-page rule is not a myth. The first major blunder is a resume that's longer than 2 pages. Hiring managers are short on time, and a lengthy resume suggests you cannot distinguish between what's important and what's not. For most professionals, a 2-page resume is the absolute maximum. If you have less than 4 years of experience, you should be aiming for a single, powerful page. The goal is to be succinct and convey your value, not to list every single thing you've ever done. If you're an expert in your field, but not in marketing yourself, consider hiring a professional resume writer and editor. They can help you trim the fat and make sure you are powerfully communicating your accomplishments in a way that respects a recruiter's time. Resume blunder number 2. Your resume is a history book. The second blunder is including work experience that goes too far back. As a general rule, you should only include the last 10 to 15 years of your work history. Your first job out of college probably has little relevance to the senior role you're targeting now. Including it just clutters the page. There's another critical reason to stick to this rule. It helps combat potential age discrimination. Similarly, you should avoid listing obsolete technologies or skills that are no longer relevant in your industry. This keeps your resume focused on your current capabilities and what you can do for an employer today, not a decade ago. Resume blunder number 3, skipping the cover letter. The third blunder isn't on the resume itself, but it's a huge misstep in your application. Failing to include a cover letter. Many people think cover letters are outdated, but a huge number of hiring managers still find them influential. Submitting an application without one, especially when it's listed as optional, is a missed opportunity. A cover letter is a powerful tool. It's your chance to go beyond the bullet points and map your past accomplishments directly to the employer's needs. It lets you explain why you are the right person for this specific job. Show your passion for the company and tell a compelling story that your resume simply can't. If you are finding this advice helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We drop new videos every week with actionable tips to help you level up your career and land a job you actually love. Now let's get back to it with a blunder that's becoming way more common in our digital world. Resume blunder number 4, ignoring the AI gatekeepers. A huge mistake you can make is writing your resume as if a human will be the first to read it. They won't. As of 2025, it's a fact of life in the job market. Nearly 98% of Fortune 500 companies use applicant tracking system or ATS to filter resumes. And it's not just the giants, the majority of large companies rely on these systems too. Here's the problem. These systems can't read fancy formatting. That cool creative template with columns, tables, and skill rating graphics. To a robot, it's just a scrambled nonsense. This confusion leads to an instant rejection. But the fix is straightforward. Keep your formatting clean and simple. Use standard section headers like work experience and skills. Avoid tables, columns, and images. When it comes to the file type, docx is the safest, most compatible form for all systems. While many modern ATS can handle PDFs, some older systems still struggle. So a Word document is the safest bet unless the posting says otherwise. Think like a robot to get past the robot. Resume blunder number 5. Sending a one-size-fits-all resume. The next huge blunder is firing off the same generic resume to every job opening. Recruiters can spot a low-effort application from a mile away. But more importantly, the ATS is specifically programmed to find resumes that closely match the job description. Your generic resume will never make the cut. This is a non-negotiable rule of the modern job hunt. You have to tailor your resume to every single application. Think of the job description as your cheat sheet. Pull out the key skills and qualifications the employer is looking for. Are they asking for digital marketing, project management, or data analysis? Weave those exact keywords and phrases into your skills section and your work experience bullet. This one step will dramatically boost your chances of getting past the initial screening. Resume blunder number 6, focusing on duties, not achievements. Does your resume sound like a boring list of job duties? If you're using phrases like responsible for or duties included, you're killing your chances. Hiring managers don't just want to know what you were supposed to do, they want to know what you actually accomplished. They're looking for people who deliver real, tangible results. So how do you fix it? You transform every duty into a high impact achievement. A great way to do this is with the formula action verb plus quantifiable result. Instead of saying responsible for managing social media accounts, try this. Grew Instagram following by 40% in 6 months, driving a 25% increase in event signups. See the difference? Numbers are your best friends. Use percentages, dollar amounts, or time saved. Adding quantified accomplishments like these can significantly increase your callback rate. Resume blunder number 7. Vague contributions on team projects. The next blunder is being vague about your role in a major team success. It's great that you were part of a team that achieved something amazing, but hiring managers need to know what your specific contribution was. Simply saying you assisted with or were part of a team that launched a major production isn't enough. It's a missed opportunity to showcase your individual skills. The fix is to clearly and honestly connect your actions to the team's outcome. You don't have to have been the project lead to claim the success. Frame it by focusing on your specific role. For example, instead of participated in a project that redesigned the company website, try contributed to a full website redesign by optimizing all page load speeds, which helped reduce the bounce rate by 15%. This shows you are a team player who delivers tangible results with a collaborative effort. Resume blunder number 8, a mismatched digital footprint. So you have perfected your resume. But what about its digital twin, your LinkedIn profile? A huge number of recruiters, around 87%, admit to checking a candidate's LinkedIn, and AI tools can be programmed to actually cross-reference the two of them. If there are inconsistencies, like different job titles, conflicting dates, or achievements mentioned in one place but not the other, it sends up a major red flag. At best, it looks careless. At worst, it looks dishonest. The fix is to do a quick digital audit. Pull up your resume and your LinkedIn profile side by side. Make sure your job titles, company names, and employment dates are identical. Check that your key achievements and skills are consistent across both. Your professional brand needs to tell one clear and cohesive story. All right, let's wrap this up. To keep your resume out of the digital trash can, you need to first, keep your resume concise, no more than 2 pages. Second, focus only on your last 10 or 15 years of relevance experience. Third, always include a compelling cover letter that connects your skills to the job. Fourth, optimize for the AI screeners with simple, clean formatting. Fifth, tailor your resume with keywords from the job description every single time. Sixth, Focus on your quantifiable achievement, not just your duties. 7th, clearly define your role in team accomplishment. And 8th, make sure your resume and your LinkedIn profile are perfectly aligned. Fixing these blunders will take you from being ignored to being noticed. You'll stop feeling so defeated and start getting those calls for interviews. You absolutely have what it takes to land your dream job. You just need to make sure your resume is doing its job.